Welcome to another. Oh wait. All right. Welcome to another episode of the Donut Shop Podcast. Your favorite host is back, Dr. Al. I've been MIA for about a month. With me, I have our trusty teacher, Mr. In,
Good evening, everybody.
and our soon-to-be co-host who's getting a new job. I think. Congratulations to him, Mr. Jorge.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah. Anyways, how's it been, everyone? I haven't been, as I said, I haven't been here in a while. What's everyone been up to?
Let's see, lately or just today?
In general.
Just at the end of the school year, so just kind of working on getting finals ready and preparing the kids for a very boring summer of summer packets.
Do they get homework assignment in the summer?
Yeah, so the incoming first graders will get summer packets from me.
Okay. Are you giving the incoming second graders summer packets?
No, that's up to the second graders. Second grade teacher's job.
Okay. How does that work though? Do you guys like correlate? So do you correlate with like the kindergartens and like give the kindergarten teachers the stuff?
Not really. I probably should. Honestly, that's probably a good idea. So I know what I'm looking into. But a lot of it's just kind of review. Things I expect them to know when they come into first grade. Simple reading, very, very simple math, stuff like that.
The basic essentials.
Yeah, very basic stuff.
What about you, Mr. Jorge?
What have I been up to? Nothing, honestly. It's been pretty boring, just work, and I've been watching a lot of anime. We talked about it a few weeks ago.
I'm still behind. I haven't even watched any of this week's stuff yet. It's really bad.
I was in the middle of watching Vivi. What else? Taking a small trip next month. Just a little vacation. So I probably won't be here one of the weeks. And
what are you talking? He's taking us with him, right? Right, Al? He's taking us with him?
Yeah, we're all going. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
we're doing the podcast over there.
Actually, yeah, I don't know if I could just throw in my microphone into a bag and literally just hook it up to the laptop and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Very low effort.
Exactly.
Anyways. Speaking of anime, did you watch the Demon Slayer movie? Al, I know you asked for it earlier.
I did not watch it. I mean, I kind of got the gist. I'm fairly confident I've watched that whole scene. I don't remember where I watched it, but I feel like I've watched that scene already.
Oh, that was Japan for a while, so
yeah, probably. I think I might have watched it there because it just seems like I watched a little bit here and there. Like I kind of just skimmed through it on your Flex or whatever the hell it's called.
Flex.
Yeah, so we can talk about it. I'm definitely.
No, so I was curious if you seen it or not.
I did. Yeah, Demon Slayer is a great animation.
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful piece of art.
But yeah.
Oh, Jorge, did you end up seeing it? I know you were like marathoning, trying to get to it, but
not yet. No, because I started watching Madoka Magica, and I marathoned that instead.
You know what? Out of the two, I respect your decision.
Yeah, I think I made a really good decision.
Anyway, so what's today's icebreaker, Al?
Today's icebreaker is with the new upcoming Zack Snyder's Apocalypse movie, coming out on Netflix soon. If there was a zombie apocalypse coming soon, what 3 people would you want on your team?
Does it have to be real or fictional?
I guess it could be. No, real
people.
Real people.
Oh man, are we about to ruin some friendships?
Hold on.
3 people you want on your team.
Okay. Just a question. Does that have to be somebody I know?
No, that doesn't have to be anybody.
I mean, I feel like it should be someone you know. That kind of that's the point of this. I feel like that's the point of the question.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that you know, obviously, or you could be someone
like personally.
Personally, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I think it should be someone you personally know.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll give you one.
Yeah, is that the case? I picked Bear Grylls because he's survival man.
Who is it? Oh, that guy that does those survival shows.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's what like his specialty would be able to fit in a zombie apocalypse.
Scavenging?
I don't know, scavenging, living off the land. I feel like he has a pretty valuable skill set.
Yeah, you're right.
He has that nice plus 20 to survival rolls.
I don't know, man. Most of my friends are very domesticated, for lack of a better term. If it comes down to survival in the wild, I don't know. I don't think any of us really would fare that well, especially in an apocalypse situation.
The tall one, military.
Yeah, tall one would be good.
Yeah, I say the tall one. Military training and all that stuff. Like, I think he'd be able to handle it really well.
Yeah, come on.
I would say to
No, you say it.
I
Nose
would.
be good.
I don't want to because I would probably kill him in his sleep anyway. So no.
You probably would. Yeah, tall one and nose would be a great choices actually.
Your brother-in-law? He's Marines, right?
Yeah, ex-Marine as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, just the military, like the people
Anyone who has actual training. Yeah.
actual training and dealing with these high stress situations. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have just all military nuts. Okay.
Yeah,
you gotta have a nice stabilized team, man.
Al for the whole pharmacy thing. Once he's like a nice fully like trained and a veteran in the field.
Yes.
Once he's
Like,
in the field.
like one of us are gonna. I mean, like if one of us is like definitely injured, I would hope he would save someone's life.
Yeah, I would. I
mean,
would be able
basically
to.
first aid. What else do you want?
Like when we got to raid those abandoned pharmacies, I'm not gonna know what the hell I'm looking at.
Exactly.
I need someone to go in there. Look, we need we need medical supplies. I don't know. I'm looking at. That's on you.
We need medications. We need antibiotics. We need some stuff. My man's got an amputated leg or like a bite mark or something.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good stock. So me, I would get someone who's good at shooting. Okay. I don't
military people.
Yeah, I don't know if the nose is good at shooting. I haven't seen him shoot, so I don't know.
Actually, he is pretty good.
Is he?
He had like high marksman.
And does he have guns? Does he have guns already?
A gun.
Okay, then he can't make the team. He can't make the team. Okay. All right, he could be a good shooter, but he doesn't have guns ready to go, so it's useless. So I would pick a friend of mine who's got a bunch of guns. He normally goes to the range all the time, so I'd pick him for security purposes. I'll pick myself for the pharmaceutical purposes.
I mean, you're automatically included.
You're already included. Who you taking with you? It's your own question.
I'm trying to think who has good able to find things, man, or good with their hands.
Scavenging, survival stuff. Who has an experience? Someone who has experience camping and hiking. That'd probably be the best pick.
That I know knows.
Does he? Is he a hiker? Is he
a little bit? Yeah, he's gone a few times camping out.
I've gone camping
out in the wild.
I've gone camping once, but
I've not gone camping at all. So I
would never go. I wouldn't go.
Camping's fun. It's really fun. Yeah, I need to show you an anime where it's all about camping. It's great.
Anime on camping.
Yes, it's great. I love it.
Anyways,
hey, look, if you can think it, there's an anime for it.
I'm wrong. But yeah, my three choices: tall one, Jorge's brother-in-law, and Al. Again, two high security people, and someone to keep us alive if we're ever injured.
Not bad options, man. Not bad options.
What about you, Jorge?
I can't even argue myself because
I'm
an educator. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I'd probably take the tall one. I'd probably take nose because he knows. Nose goes. Who else?
Your life partner, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, if we're talking straight survival, would that be?
Yeah.
Actually, we should.
Realistically,
should we call a friend? Should we be able to when it comes to realistic? Should we get our opinion on here?
Yeah, this would have been a great question to ask if we had one of them as a guest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kill some more friendships.
It'll build the relationships better.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think. Damn, it's a very interesting question. I don't know.
I mean, there's some people who are so paranoid. This is all they think about.
Really?
Yeah, dude. There are people with heavy duty fallout shelters.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
People are paranoid about the apocalypse and
yeah. No, definitely nuts out there that are but the only reason I thought about that is because I just saw a recent trailer for like the Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead movie that he's got releasing on Netflix, I think at the end of the month or something like that.
We're not sponsored, by the way. Just
we're not. I just saw the trailer and it looked pretty cool.
This revealed we need to find a crazy friend who has that Fallout shelter.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
We can indoctrinate him into our group just in case.
Yes, and we need that one rich friend that has like a boat so that we could be in the river somewhere or something.
That's not a bad idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just out the ocean. Yeah, you could fish, man.
That's what I'm saying. You could fish if you have the right equipment. You could snipe someone from a distance.
Or eventually just settle down on like a deserted island. Can't have an apocalypse or just no one around.
Yeah, true. Anyways, that's it. So that was my question for the icebreaker. If you guys have any, if you feel free to, you want to write down your comments, or if you know anybody that owns a boat or anybody that has any cool survival shelters or whatever the need is, email us at the donut shop. Okay. So we can get in touch with those people and, make them our friends.
So we can prepare for the eventual apocalypse.
I mean, I'll invite them to D&D.
Exactly.
That's some pretty interesting, inputs in roleplay.
So comment below if you're watching us on YouTube. Write down who you think or who you want to be on your team. If you're listening to us on Spotify and everywhere else, just email us at the ogdonutshop@gmail.com.
Cool. All right. Anyway, a bunch of different topics today. Let's do some Marvel stuff, actually. So Marvel earlier this week released a trailer announcing all their Phase 4 movies. There's quite a few of them. Let's see if I can find the full list really fast.
Yeah, there's a ton of them last I checked. A bunch of them are coming actually this year too. I think we have the Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow finally, after
Black Widow. Then I think it's Shang-Chi or something like that.
Shang-Chi. Yeah,
Shang-Chi, and then the Eternals, and then I think Sony's Spider-Man is at the very end of the year.
Yeah, I have the full list here. I'll put in our little chat for us.
So
well, I didn't really split it up well, but whatever. Anyway, so just strictly just movies currently, I believe. So we have Black Widow in July, Shang-Chi and the Legend of 10 Rings in September. The Eternals, I think, The Eternals is a movie. I don't think that's a show, right?
No, The Eternals is a movie, yes.
It's a movie, so that's November. And then December, so a little over a month later, Spider-Man No Way Home. Let's see, Miss Marvel's a TV show.
Yeah, then Doctor Strange.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. Then we got Thor, Love and Thunder.
I'm also excited for that one.
Black Panther, Wakanda
Forever. That is gonna be a very. There's gonna be a lot of fans are mixed on the Black Panther sequel because Marvel confirmed that they won't be recasting Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, I think Kevin Feige. What's that?
Kevin Feige.
Yeah. He, I think he said out there that he won't recast.
Yeah, I'm against that idea. I feel like I don't think Chadwick, may rest in peace. I don't think he will want that role to be retired just because he's gone. Like, I think there's still stories left to be told. In my opinion.
Yeah, and unless you give it to the girl, to become the new Black Panther, I think
she's too. I can't. So the way they showed her so far, her name was Shuri.
Shuri.
Yeah. She does not look Black Panther. I know her character becomes the Black Panther eventually in the comics. The actress does not look ready.
Yeah, I just because I
would be how her character's written too.
Yeah, because I would feel really, to give it to the Killmonger, to have him become it.
Honestly, what I would have been fine if they've recasted the guy who played Killmonger. What's his name?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, they just recast him as T'Challa. His character's dead in the MCU. I feel like they were really close working together. I think if they just recasted him as Black Panther, it's okay, we're done. just turn a blind eye and we'll be all right.
Yeah,
why not?
I can see that. Yeah, I can see him. What's his name? His actual name.
Yeah, and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, I could see Michael
Yeah,
B.
I could
Jordan.
definitely see him be T'Challa, and I'd be perfectly happy with that.
Yeah, he's a good actor, man.
But based on the trailer thing that they showed, the little snippet, it looks like his Killmonger character might become the Black Panther. I don't know if you guys seen that little background with the Wakanda Forever, or maybe that was just a fan favorite. Maybe it's just a fan favorite.
I mean, there are rumors of him coming back in some way, in some fashion. I'm not sure, like as flashbacks or something like that. Who knows? Again, this is gonna be a very interesting movie. People also point out that Wakanda Forever subtitle is significantly larger than a Black Panther title. So I don't know if there's like a meaning. Maybe this is more of a Wakanda movie, not a Black Panther movie. Who knows?
Just recast them, especially Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I'm all for recasting him, but Marvel has gone on record said they won't. So it's such a shame. It's a shame. Let's see. The next is The Marvels, which is the Captain Marvel sequel. The reason it's called The Marvels is
because she sucks.
No. It's called The Marvels due to Miss Marvel, the TV series, is going to link into this movie.
Okay, I figured. Yeah.
Speaking of Miss Marvel, her costume got leaked out or something. We'll talk about that in a little bit. There's Moon Knight and She-Hulk. I think those are TV shows, though.
They might be. Yeah, I think they might be TV shows. They don't sound like movie.
Yeah. There's Ant-Man and the Wasp sequel.
Quantumania.
Yeah, Quantumania. I'm a fan of Paul Rudd. I love besides like Cap. Yeah, I think Ant-Man's probably my second favorite MCU hero, just because he's just relatable. Like he's a guy with an engineering degree who just kind of fell backwards. He's what Spider-Man is supposed to be for me in the MCU.
Yeah,
like they took the relatable just a normal guy just trying to do his best. That's what I wanted Spider-Man to be, but now it's Ant-Man. So, and then we have Guardians Volume 3.
Yes.
So, and they also hinted the Fantastic Four whenever that hits.
I'm actually curious to see how that would be done.
Fantastic Four.
I mean, it'd be the third time, so we've seen it twice already.
Look, they will do it justice. So Count Dooku? Yeah, no, not Count. No, am I saying who is it? Doom? Dr. Doom. There you go. Yeah, Dr. Doom. Why am I saying Count Dooku? Star Wars. Anyway, I believe. Oh, that's why. Because I believe Darth Vader was very influenced by Dr. Doom, and Darth Vader is Darth Vader. Wow, I am all sorts of messed up. Anyway, Darth Vader is held as probably one of the best villains in cinematic history. So again, I would like to see a very accurate Dr. Doom.
I mean, the original was not too bad. The remake thing, the reboot, that was complete utter trash.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that was complete utter trash.
Michael B. Jordan was the best thing out of that, from what I heard.
Yeah, pretty much. Other than that reboot was crap. So I'm actually just excited to see the reboot of the reboot. What I'm not excited to see anymore is these. I'm sure you guys already talked about it when I've been away. Is these Marvel TV shows? Okay, I've been utterly disappointed at the last two, and my excitement level for the Loki series was
really you were the most hyped one.
Pretty high, but my expectation now is completely down the gutter.
I mean, I still like WandaVision a lot. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's the ending. Really, like I don't know. It lowered it quite a bit for me, unfortunately.
The whole scene, like the Falcon and Winter Soldier, you could literally not watch that and you would be like, okay, yeah.
It all it does is just restate the status quo. Nothing.
The same thing as a Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
like literally the same thing as Captain Marvel.
Yeah, they don't even introduce anybody cool for like future films.
Walker. I mean, I think Walker's all right.
Walker.
Yeah, the U.S. agent. U.S. agent.
Walker interesting enough to warrant?
No. I could
warrant a show to introduce them. No.
Yeah, if it was like the cap, because they did.
I like them enough.
They did introduce they did say that they were going to make a Captain 4. Captain America 4. So
yeah, I mean
if
that was
you
gonna
want-
happen. That was gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah, so if you went straight from like Endgame, where you saw Steve Rogers give Sam Wilson the shield,
Yeah.
and then you go right to Captain America 4, and you see him, and then all of a sudden you see the U.S. agent, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like the Flag Smashers were complete trash. I don't know what the hell the purpose.
Agreed.
I don't know what the purpose behind that was. The whole villain thing was just it didn't relate to anything. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree. Again, yeah, so
the
this
costume
series
was badass.
Yeah, this costume was great. But yeah, but the series, yeah, so this whole series was basically not needed at all in the MCU. It was very much, oh, it's because where they left off at Endgame and where they left off at in Falcon and Winter Soldier, there's no difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the sad thing about it, unfortunately.
But I'm excited to see him in the actual movie. That's probably even better.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm hope. Yeah, but what? After some thought, and like rewatching some clips here and there, I miss the Russos. The Russos knew how to do action so well. Watching the action scenes in especially in like the hand-to-hand combat stuff in Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's so bad in comparison. Like the Russos knew how to really make someone look like badass, and like they really showed off the whole super soldier like strength and endurance and all that.
Yeah,
the directors here, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't feel it.
In the Winter Soldier, we had the Winter Soldier kicking butt. He was like all the other different super soldiers. Yeah. And my man was struggling so hard with these new super soldiers. It's
with
like
who had no training whatsoever.
Exactly. I can understand Okay, you could what's the word? You could convince me in the fact that he's no longer the Winter Soldier, so he's now Bucky. So he might have lost
soldier training.
He says it's training.
I'm just saying I could buy it. I could accept it that maybe that would be a reason why he's struggling a little bit, but that's just a long stretch.
That's a reach.
Yeah.
I every time people make that excuse, I think back of Civil War where it was Cap and Bucky versus Iron Man. Dude, the hand-to-hand combat, that whole scene, the whole fight was great.
Yeah, that was badass.
So where was that? Where was that Bucky?
Yeah, exactly.
Very disappointing. Anyway, enough talking smack about Marvel. Again, hopefully, I'm not super excited for. I'm excited for most of these movies. Maybe. I think Shang-Chi just. I don't know. Just I'm curious what's gonna happen there. Spider-Man, I literally don't give a crap anymore. I think Doctor Strange, Thor, and Guardians and Ant-Man are like the main ones, and they are already established properties. So any new IP, I'm just kind of lukewarm.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Spider-Man No Way Home, or whatever the hell the new home thing is probably going to be.
Oh, Spider-Man No Way Jose.
Yeah,
No Way Jose.
They're going to incorporate so many characters in there. It's going to be like a cluster F-bomb.
You know what? That's the one time I want YouTube to spoil for me. YouTube, spoil Spider-Man no Way Home, because I literally don't care.
Right, let's be honest. You'll probably know the whole premise before the movie comes out.
Probably.
Yeah. Doctor Strange, I feel like it's going to be an amazing movie with Wanda in there.
Yeah, man, I'm so ready for that.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy are always fun.
Yeah, those
they got a little like humor into it. We'll see. After a year plus of not having any Marvel movies.
Yeah.
In a way, it kind of like did Marvel a favor because you haven't had like superhero movies. You know what I mean? Like you kind of took a break from it, so you're kind of get a breather. The COVID pandemic.
I mentioned earlier that Miss Marvel's costume did get leaked or whatever. There's like set photos of her, so let's take a look at that really fast. Let's see. There you go. So overall, I think it looks pretty good. Though she's supposed, so her whole origin thing is she is a fangirl. She's a super, she's an Avengers, Captain Marvel fangirl. So that's why she calls herself Miss Marvel, even though her powers have nothing to do, or nothing similar to Carol Danvers at all. She just
is that the story?
Yeah, she's a fangirl, so she called herself Miss Marvel.
Okay.
in honor of Captain Marvel. You know,
Okay.
like when you're like a little kid, you can't think of a really cool superhero name, so you just kind of make a rip-off copy of like someone you already know. Something very similar to that.
Very accurate.
Yeah. So, my biggest issue with this is this looks too professionally done. Like I feel it needs. I feel like it should have a more. It's accurate, but it should have more of a homemade feel. Like the only homemade thing I can see are that she wears Converses. That's the only thing that feels homemade. Everything else just feels a little too.
If
professional.
cosplayers can make things like.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it doesn't look bad.
I think it looks great. I just think it looks too professionally. Like
it looks too good.
Yeah, it looks too good. It looks too good for for something a fangirl would make. And, but again, yeah, but Jorge does bring up a good point. The cosplayers do really make great costumes.
Yeah, maybe you know how Tony Stark did Spider-Man's costumes. Maybe it was something like that.
I mean, who would make it then? Tony's not here to make her costume.
I don't know. One of the Fantastic Four guys. The other doc. I don't know. I'm just shooting.
We'll see. But it looks. I mean, again, it looks good. I don't have much of an opinion on it, but I do like the Converses. It was a nice addition.
Yeah. So
we'll see. What's going on with Netflix and adding and the whole shuffle play thing, Al?
Yeah. So with I'm sure everybody's noticed because this news is a little old. Yeah, it's a little old. So if you ever got on Netflix, there's a new button now that's like shuffle. So if you're bored, you don't know what to do, and you feel, what's the word?
Adventurous.
Adventurous. There you go. If you're feeling adventurous, you just click on it and it just shows something up.
Like it just plays a random show.
Yeah, just a random show or a random movie. A movie, or like a random TV show, or maybe it'll play like some kind of animation or like an anime or cartoon or something that.
Who asked for this feature? I'm curious.
I'm sure people
Netflix and chill people.
Yeah, I'm sure, or just they have such a huge library, so they probably thought of it themselves. They're like,
that's the point. It has such a huge library. Why would I want to hit the randomize button and have like a D grade movie pop up?
Sense of adventure, man. Sense of adventure. What if you click on it and you find something
of buying an unopened pack of cards? You don't know what you're gonna get.
I mean, we have an idea of what we're gonna get. We have a card. We have a card list. Like, I'm not gonna buy a pack if I know there's nothing in it I don't want.
I mean, there's a list of stuff on Netflix. It's on Netflix,
dude. Okay, there's a difference between here's a set of 100 potential cards versus here's our entire library.
Okay,
good luck.
But is there like a for lack of a screen? Can I say, hey, I only want shows that have at least
I hope so.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
I hope so.
I think they have a little. I think they base it on like old movies or like old TV shows that you've watched, and they kind of give you like something similar to those. So like if you've watched like when I clicked the whole random shuffle mode, they gave me The Departed. I think was it Departed? It was one of those movies where
so it was a show or movie you're gonna like.
Kind of like,
okay.
Yeah, like kind of like so like action adventures. I watch a lot of those on Netflix. I don't watch a lot of documentaries, so it didn't hit me with any documentaries or anything like that. And Netflix has a huge documentary library, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So there's a little bit to it. I'm sure they got a nice algorithm.
Actually, I do like the documentary example you gave. I used to watch a lot of Nova growing up. If anyone remembers what that is, it was basically a bunch of science documentaries. It was like an hour-long show. It was just go like deep dive into like random things about science.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So they gave me like a whole Nova or something similar to that, and I would just hit a shuffle button. I think I probably like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they get so they do. There's something like that similar on Netflix and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
They have your algorithm, so
yeah. Exactly. It's what I'm saying. They know what you have, and especially if you give the little thumbs up or thumbs down when you watch something. But yeah, Netflix is huge, man. They got a ton of library. I don't know if you guys know, they have the thing called the Jupiter's Legacy. It's like a
No idea.
yeah, it's like a
Is
yeah.
it actually about Jupiter?
No. It's a comic book thing. It's
Oh,
like
really?
it's like there. It's I guess it's a comic book someone created, and they have their version of Superman and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. I'm just
Interesting.
recently started to watch it.
Okay, might check that out. Is it Jupiter Legends?
Legacy,
Legacy?
Legacy. Yeah,
I'm gonna check that out.
Jupiter's Legacy.
It's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. All right. Anyway, so on to a little tech news. So there's a few things. So BlackBerry's built software for has built software for cars, more or less.
Yeah. So the reason I gave it to you guys and I figured we share it is because I'm a BlackBerry investor. I have a few shares of them, and
Is this you manipulating the market?
no, absolutely not. I don't have the fan base near enough to be able to do anything that Wall Street Bets can do. But just it's kind of interesting because back 10 years ago, BlackBerry was the be all end all smartphone. Not
Yeah.
smartphone.
Oh, yeah. No. Smartphone. It was a smart. Yeah.
Smartphone.
Like, BlackBerry smartphones were the go-to before iOS.
Yeah, exactly. So and since then it's been like plummeted like crazy. But now they took a different approach. They're developing a lot of like people's like all these, how like a future is electric cars and automatic, automation cars where they drive by themselves. So they're building the backbone behind that system and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool. I think Jorge can attest to this. I think he had a strong opinion about how software in cars is pretty much garbage, more or less.
Yeah, man. Like the one of my pet peeves is see now with modern cars, A, they're putting a little bit too much technology, but B, like the infotainment systems, where you access your music and all that, where you have your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay come up. The stupidest thing is to me is they're doing like quote unquote like ultra wide displays. So rather than being standard aspect ratio,
Like
they're
ultra wide.
longer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So anyway, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay aren't yet optimized to fit the whole screen. So you literally have a chunk of black on one side and it's completely useless.
Yeah,
Why don't we do the Tesla route? The Tesla route, well, Tesla also has like the same aspect ratio, but it's vertical.
wider. Yeah, I think they're
Yeah,
vertical.
but Tesla doesn't take Android Auto and Apple.
Yeah,
CarPlay.
obviously, yeah, obviously. I mean, maybe, why don't they just copy that system? That makes more sense, in my opinion.
Having a full tab, it's very distracting, honestly.
I mean,
and some car manufacturers are putting multiple displays. We're talking 2 or 3 in the thing. So
I'm all for like the entertainment portion of your dash to be a touchscreen, but I'm not a fan of having your heating, your air conditioning, all that being touchscreen as well. Again, I'm very finicky. Like if I'm driving, I need to turn down turn down the heat. I just feel around, I feel the knob, I turn, done.
Yeah.
And when you don't have that when it's a touchscreen, so that just adds a layer of danger.
Yeah, because you have to pay much attention. The same thing with the touch capacitive buttons, where there's touch capacitive, so you have to like touch the area, and it's a little bit better than having to finagle through menus, but still,
sometimes analog is just better.
Yeah,
in this case,
that's slowly going away, man.
The easiest example for that is the freaking volume rocker on the car. A lot of them are doing like the touch capacitive buttons. You have to sit there, tap, tap, tap.
Why? What was wrong with the dial? What was wrong with the dial?
That's all you need. Yeah, just a knob.
What was wrong? Oh my goodness!
I mean, most cars have the button on the steering wheel that you could click on.
That's true. Okay, that's fine.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. That's fine.
They have incorporated a lot of things on the steering wheel. If you being valeted cars in the past, and you've seen some of these high end, Mercedes, BMWs, Porsches. One of the weirdest things that I've ever seen in a car is I got into like a Porsche, one of those Porsche SUV, not SUV, but they're like kind of like an in between SUV and sedan, and they had this whole thing here, and the amount of buttons this thing had on it looked like I was an airplane pilot.
The Porsches from a certain model years, they had a lot of buttons along the center console.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's going on here? Am I like about to freaking fly an airplane or something? Like you got to hit the button and start something.
Oh, that's great.
That was a freaking ridiculous moment.
Man.
That's
But
pretty.
a little analog for up and down buttons is definitely more better than sitting there and punching the screen 10,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, they're building the background, and it doesn't, unlike other companies, they may show their company logo and stuff like that. BlackBerry is kind of like, it doesn't show their logo. It's just running in the background and it's doing its thing.
Interesting. I assume that'd be a good time for them to like, hey, here's our brand.
No, not at all.
That's pretty cool of them.
Yeah. So
I'm curious to see. Yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't have to stick your logo on everything. Look at Samsung displays in mobile phones outside of Samsung phones.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, well, this is a software thing again. So I assume BlackBerry, they've lost quite a bit of their market share. So I assume this will be a good time for them to like, hey, we're still around. But,
they're around. Nokia's around. Nokia's doing things. They're planning on doing things in the moon. They're trying to build their.
Speaking of space, what is going on with SpaceX and Dogecoin?
It's just Elon Musk being Elon Musk, man. So the article Dave's referring to is the SpaceX decided to accept Dogecoin as payment for like a lunar mission next year. I just literally think it's just him trolling on people, to be honest. Although I do heavily encourage everybody, including you two, my co-hosts, and anybody that's listening, cryptocurrency is definitely a big thing. And if I had to pick my top 3, Doge is not one of them, but I definitely encourage people to look into the cryptocurrency market. But yeah, just Elon Musk being Elon Musk, man. And when he hosted Saturday Night Live yesterday, while we were playing D&D, I pulled up the thing and it was kind of like a joke. It said on there that Tesla was going to live stream the SNL, and that if you didn't laugh while driving, the car would drive you off a cliff. And if no cliff was around, it would drive you to the cliff and drive you off of it.
Oh my God! What a man! What a man! All right.
Yeah. So it's just Elon Musk being Elon Musk, man. He's socially awkward sometimes. I was watching his SNL.
He has Asperger's.
Yeah, he has some kind. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
He has a disorder, but I love this guy, man. I truly do. He's like my. I wish I could make him my mentor. Elon Musk, if you ever see me or I don't know, ever come across this on YouTube, our podcast, feel free to reach out to me, man. I would love to be your protege.
Oh my goodness! Oh man, you just sent him a Valentine.
Man.
Speaking of holidays, man, for all our mothers out there and our moms, happy Mother's Day today.
Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day. Yeah, happy Mom Day for everybody.
Mother's Day.
Either current or future moms out there.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Anyway, let's see. The random news. Anything you want to cover here? The prom or the rings? I feel like those are pretty old news at this point.
All right. I'm thirsty, and I have this damn drink in front of me. So, funny story, guys. I took a picture of this random energy drink I saw because it had my hero on it to the guys, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll try one. Yeah, let me get one." So I ended up buying 3, and I've been wanting to drink it because I'm thirsty, and I had no good segue for it. So this is
this is like not transitioning to it.
This is a transition. So if you guys,
you know what? If you ever had ever get ads, I'm making you transition every single ad because that was beautiful. It was like, hey, what news topic do you guys want to cover? You know, guys, I am so thirsty right now.
All right, let's try this drinks out.
Let's try these out. So,
do we know what flavor this is?
I have no idea.
It's one for all, man.
One for all flavor.
All right,
it's got everything in there. All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. That's blue.
It's blue.
Oh, it is blue. It's not bad though.
That's not bad though. I mean, I think I was looking at the sugar contents last night.
Yes, exactly.
He was like, "What in the world?"
I definitely did look at the sugar content yesterday, and according to the nutritional facts, this thing here, for anybody that wants to try it, One for All, My Hero Academy energy drink, has 39 39 grams of sugar, which makes up about 78% of the nutritional values, and also has 42 grams of carbohydrates, which makes an additional 15%. So between those two, if you want to get, if you don't have diabetes and you want diabetes, this is the way to go.
Yeah, and that's at least it's only one serving, because sometimes it'll be like serving sizes will be like half the can.
Yeah. So, can you imagine? Can you imagine if it was, dude? Shit. Anyways,
they could have done that. Could have been like 3 servings per container and put on it.
I'm sorry. Whoever decided, hey, let's put more than 1 serving in a can, they're idiots.
Yeah,
because it's a can. You open it to drink it all in one, and you're done.
That's not how you get people hooked on, though, man. That's not how you get people hooked.
That's why America's fat.
That's part of it, yeah.
Because of our high fructose corn syrup, man.
Right. I was looking at the ingredients. High fructose corn syrup is ingredient number 2.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citrus. Oh geez.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays, if it doesn't specifically say it doesn't have corn syrup, it has corn syrup.
I mean, just a fancy way to say sugar at this point, I think, right?
No, because sugar is sugar.
I mean, is it like high fructose corn syrup? Is this additional sweetening or whatever?
Yeah, it's artificial sweetness. It's bad for you. That's the long short of it.
It's extremely bad for you.
Yeah, it's bad.
Worse than sugar.
Yeah, it's bad
worse.
Sugar.
Yeah, it's worse than sugar.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's something. But the drink is not bad.
Did you spill your drink?
Yeah, I spilled a little bit.
I saw you reach for a paper towel. I'm like, hold on.
I didn't go unnoticed. Yeah, I spilled a little bit.
Anyway, so manga stuff. We last week was Golden Week, so we have chapters. Yay!
Let's go.
So, One Piece, I guess. Well, I guess I'll do a small recap. That's all good. So, all right. Let's see. I think we kick things off. With the 9 scabbards. Y'all just trying to. They're all kind of splitting off, doing what handling different things at once. Let's see. Cat Viper's going to handle Peros because he's still around. Get revenge for Pedro. Kinemon is going to find Momonosuke. Kiku, what is Kiku doing? She wanted to go somewhere. Kondro. She wanted to go get her revenge on Kondro because how is he still alive?
Yeah, I thought Kondro was dead. I don't get that.
Right? I thought it's One Piece. No one really dies unless Oda really wants you to die.
Yeah, I kind of didn't.
Unless you're important to the story, nobody dies.
I kind of didn't expect the Kondro to be,
I didn't expect it. Yeah. I guess what it was a red. I mean, maybe Oda just really wanted that that Odin red herring. So it's like, it's gonna make it look like he's dead, but actually, let's see. Oh, we get an update on Zoro. Zoro has 20 to 30 broken bones according to law, and he is now a sword himself. He's the world's greatest sword.
Yeah.
Sword.
Did you guys ever watch what was it? Trigun?
Yeah, the guy who carried the giant cross. Yeah,
the giant cross. Yeah.
Sword bandage Zoro has been memed like up and down on the internets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Someone photoshopped Sanji's head onto Hawkeye's body with Zoro as the giant sword.
That's good, man.
Oh my goodness.
That's good.
I do like the little interaction though. Sanji asks him, like what happened to you? Who did this? It's like Kaido, Big Mom. Understandable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like there's still that mutual respect of not okay. Like someone someone big had to do to see you.
But wouldn't that be like shit? You fought Big Mom and Kaido. What have I been doing? Nothing. They're running around getting my butt kicked by Black Mama or whatever the hell. That,
Big Black Maria, yeah.
Black Maria, like,
Oh, my
come
goodness.
on, like Sanji.
I did like the shade he threw in there. Surprised you found the rooftop.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
I don't think he has any right to make my, throw shade at my boy.
Yeah, Sanji is. They also reminded us of Sanji's bounty, which I feel is completely unearned at this point. But all right.
I wish the guy had thrown in.
Does Sanji have a trust fund bounty? Because he got it because of his last name.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
That's it. That's in yours.
Yeah.
I wish they kind of threw out the guy who mentioned Sanji's bounty. I wish he had thrown. Oh, that's also Zoro. That's his bounty's 500, and I wanted to just see Sanji's like reaction.
Is it 500?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
Isn't it
significant?
It's 10 million less than Sanji's.
Yeah,
Oh, it is less.
Yeah,
I thought it was more.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
after this arc, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be huge. Like, if it's like, I feel like Zoro should probably hit the billion mark at least, or close to it anyway. At this point, I feel like
I could see him hitting at least 800.
Yeah, I can see him hit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I would have him like Zoro versus like one of the other billion bounties, I feel like he's still struggling against Katakuri, but like Queen, King, and Jack, I think he could handle.
I think he could beat all of them single hand. One on
one. Yeah, I don't think he'd beat Katakuri. I think the reason Katakuri has the slightly lower bounty is because he's not murder happy.
Yeah, I think Zoro would definitely be higher than Charlotte Cracker.
Yeah. Was Cracker a billion? Cracker was not a billion. Was
not a billion. It was close. I think it was like almost 900K if I remember correctly.
100 mil.
Yeah, under a mil. It was definitely under a mil.
Okay, it was 860 million. Yeah. I think Zoro could beat Cracker.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, Zoro could definitely beat Cracker.
I mean, then again, Luffy struggled, but I don't know. I'm not sure about like Luffy struggled. Well, Luffy had needed like Nami's help to beat Cracker, so it's.
Let's just let that slide.
Yeah, but Zoro has swords. He just cut through.
Yeah. Luffy just. I mean, Luffy had a mouth.
Yeah, you have to eat through him.
Yeah. Anyway, so we cut back to Big Mom and Pepe. Ulti is just knocked out. I mean, understandably so. He took a punch from Big Mom.
Yeah.
I love that Nami's trying to play both sides.
Typical of her, man.
Yeah. I'm very disappointed in Usopp this chapter. Otama gets hit and he's like, Nami, we have to run. But like Nami, I think, had the appropriate response of, how are you gonna hit a child? I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
I think Nami had the response I was hoping Usopp would have.
Yeah, she's gonna whip her ass, bro.
Oh man, that's a three-way battle: Big Mom, Ulti, and Nami.
And Zeus is on his way too.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Zeus is looking for Big Mom.
Yeah, but Big Mom's more or less disowned him at this point.
Yeah,
would this cement Zeus as Nami's subordinate?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Zeus is definitely going to be Nami's. I can't speak right now. Subordinate, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm actually impressed that Ulti kind of had the courage to talk back to Big Mom.
She's standing in ground, man. She's standing in ground.
I mean, I guess why she's one of the Flying Six. Is that the proper name? Tobiropo?
No.
Yeah.
Now, what's Momosoku? Is that his ability to hear people? Like, since he
has a similar ability as Roger and Luffy, where their observation hockey is on the level of it's like a special version of observation hockey where they can hear the voice of all things.
Okay.
So, like how in Fishman Island, Luffy could understand the Sea Kings, even though nobody can except for Poseidon.
Yeah, and they could all hear Zuisha.
Yeah, the elephant. Yeah, the giant elephants. Oh, yeah. So the only people in the One Piece canon that with that ability are Roger, Momonosuke, Odin. Odin too. Yeah, Odin, and Luffy. Yeah.
I figure something like that.
Yeah. So I'm glad he has control of it now, or at least he's aware of it. But yeah, overall, I was hoping we go back to the Luffy Kaido fights, but we got some good stuff here, I guess.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen for a while, man.
Yeah.
They've set up a lot of the upcoming pirate fights.
I haven't seen Jinbei in a while either. Like,
We haven't seen, we haven't seen
his,
Jinbei.
yeah, with his Sabretooth fight.
Who else we haven't seen? Frankie, yeah. Well, Frankie, he's find the Triceratops guy. I think I think Jinbei's the only one who doesn't have like a set fight right now.
Yeah, the Sabretooth guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything, like no updates on that, like nothing in that sense.
The one who doesn't actually have a set fight right now is Sanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He's been running around like an idiot. Okay.
Like
and getting his butt kicked by Black Maria.
My man Sanji. What's going on?
He's become trash right now.
Jorge, you want to take My Hero?
Yeah, actually. Let me pull it up. So, yeah, I just read it this morning. I can't believe I'm spacing. I don't know what actually happened.
Do you need a link?
No, because I have it loading when it wants to load. Oh yeah, it was the stuff with Endeavor.
Yeah.
They're still getting hated on by the people.
Dude, I hated that I hate that scene so much. The whole if you hadn't let Shigaraki get away, we wouldn't be dealing like dude, if you're gonna complain, go do something yourself. Like it's so easy to complain. You guys aren't doing your jobs correctly when you guys aren't the ones out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's usually the case, man. Even in real life. Like,
this displays real life so accurately.
Yeah,
it
could
pisses me off.
Yeah, you could complain all you want, be like, hey, I would have done this, but you don't know what you would have done in the moment, okay?
Because you weren't there.
Exactly. You don't know what could happen, the adrenaline, how your fear factor, all these things could kick in. It's just like
Also, there's a hired gun on Deku. And there's the design for the character is
it's really cool. She has she has like how Sero has like tape coming out of his elbows. She has a sniper rifle coming out of her elbow. Like what the hell? That's so cool.
Yeah.
And if you look at her legs, they almost look like they're one.
I think it's perspective because she has a knee up. So I think the other leg is behind her. Yes. Okay. So I'm not sure you guys know. This is the girl that freed Overhaul in the prison break chapter.
Oh. Okay.
So and so look at the guy. Look at a guy on the roof with him.
Oh, that's Overhaul.
Yeah.
Oh.
So so Shigaraki didn't hire her. Overhaul did. Or Overhaul and her are working together. She's an independent. She's not working with Shigaraki or One for All. I mean, All for One.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm curious.
Overhaul should have his arms. He had his
he lost both his arms.
I thought he had his hands cut off.
He got one arm cut off, and then the other one. No. Sorry, yeah. So Shigaraki decayed one arm, and then to stop it from getting to the rest of the body, he cut the decayed part off, and the other one, Mr. Compress, stole the other arm. So Overhaul has no arms. I think maybe just up just above the elbow. I think.
I was wondering who that guy was. I thought it was somebody she beat up, but it didn't click.
Yeah, I had the same assumption. I just thought it was just someone that got in her way and she beat him up.
Yeah, but and also when she said, you get to keep your limbs, and he's obviously missing arms. Like, this is the guy she killed. But after a while, looking back, like, oh, wait a second, that's Overhaul.
Yeah, no, I definitely see the resemblance now.
Yeah.
After you pointed it out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's gonna lose this fight. I'm sorry, Deku's a little too OP now. Good luck.
We might actually get to see his other abilities.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be cool. Oh, All might be in some trouble. His awesome car got a grenade to the face.
His awesome car.
His car's badass, man. The equivalent of a Batmobile. What was that? Like a weird futuristic Lambo?
Yeah, in a way. But
So we kind of have a minor update on Hawks' wings. If you one panel, you see his back. So his wings aren't fully grown in, but he still has like the holders for it. So I'm assuming they're just recovering.
They're gonna grow back.
I'm assuming.
Hawk ain't done yet.
Oh, I hope not. And I feel so bad for Endeavor. This chapter.
Yeah, he got his ass beat, and
look, the man's trying.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, okay, you have to understand, like, the people that are talking crap on him. He was literally trying. He got beat. Okay, trying to protect everybody. You can only do so much. If your ass is on the ground and you got put down or whatever, for lack of a better word, then what can you possibly do?
You know what I want to see?
I
want to see Best Genius without any collars. I want to see if he has a long ass neck.
He does. We saw this already.
Yeah,
no, but you've seen it with the collar.
No. Yeah, but that's because that's all neck.
I would want to see it without the collar, just to confirm.
No, we did. We have confirmed, man.
Well, he had like the the little collar of a button up shirt. It is like super tall. I get, but come on, how much more do you need to see?
I'm curious, man. I'm sorry. It's just like, you know.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Oh, I mean, I'm really liking this arc so far. Very much, like just less school stuff and just Deku out in the world and everything.
It lets them focus on individual characters.
Yeah, I'm hoping the girl's more of like a potential ally than like a true villain. I like it. I love her design. I love the whole sniper rifle out her elbow thing. I think that's really cool.
It is. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, so I'm hoping she sticks around.
I'm curious what's happening with the rest of the classmates. Like we haven't gotten a flashback.
Yeah, is school even in session anymore?
Yeah, we've gotten other people.
Like the war. Yeah, I feel like the students are makeshift heroes now because like we saw like a couple chapters ago, like those two students before.
Yeah.
Like Earthquake guy and the turtleneck girl.
Yeah.
They're like they're third years now, so they're still in high school, but they're out there obviously being heroes.
Yep.
So it's just like our class is not in session anymore. If like anyone with a license is just out there now,
possibly.
Yeah. I would love more updates on what's Class 1A doing.
Yeah.
Again, the hyper focus on Deku. Again, Deku obviously has the most interesting stuff going on right now, so I'm all for it. Just sticking with him.
I do love the fact that he has a reason to wear the mask part of his costume now.
Yeah.
It makes him look very sinister.
Yeah, it definitely does. He has All Might eyes now. Like him and All Might have the same the whole shadow and the just the pupils visible. They're very cool. Again, so again, more setup, I guess, and potential interesting things afoot. Well, I think it was a fine chapter. Despite the whole week wait.
It was decent. The last couple panels definitely made it. The first few and the last few. I still can't. I'm so impressed that they made Endeavor. I didn't. What's the word?
Relatable.
Apathetic.
Empathetic. Empathetic. I don't know. Dictionary.
Whichever pathetic it is.
The what do you call it? The art style at that last panel, man, is insane. Like the shadowing and the background. I really like it.
Yeah. Horikoshi does good work, man.
Yeah, we're definitely one top artists in Shonen Jump right now. All right. Anyway, so have you guys been reading any of the other manga stuff?
I've just been watching anime. That's all I got, man.
Fair.
I will be watching a lot of things nowadays, or reading a lot of.
Oh, are you done classes? Period.
I am done classes. Yeah.
Hey, nice.
I took my last exam on Monday. No, sorry, scratch that. This Wednesday, I got all my grades back. I'm a free man, even though I start a new job tomorrow. Yeah.
As long as you keep your Saturdays free, we're good.
Yeah, definitely gonna have a lot of free time. Maybe
Nice.
depending, maybe I'll pick up Monster Hunter or something like that. Or
Do it. Do it.
I haven't decided on that yet.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks left of classes, and that last week is all half days, so not even really doing work.
Nice. So. Do you even like the last couple of days? Do you even allow since they're half days? Do you even say like, "Yo, children, just take it off"?
I mean, I wish I could, but if my principal or someone or admin like hops in like, Mr. Rin, where are the kids? Oh crap.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Yo, just have fun." They're watching a movie on their own. They're home.
They're home.
Self-study.
I gave them a what's the word? I gave them an assignment where they could watch movies, but I couldn't stream it on here, so they're watching it in their own.
Actually, so what I've been doing, I just make it a little more fun. So I finished our science curriculum like super early. So what I'm doing is giving like these little like at home projects. This week they're building little floats that can hold and their goal is to make a float that can hold up to 20 pennies.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a whole so they're planning it. I gave them this weekend to buy materials, and this week they're building and testing and improving. So try to give them some like interesting problem solving and handcraft stuff, see if they like it or not.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Really, really good.
Anyway, I think that's the show, guys.
Yeah, that's all we have for you this week.
Yeah. So, what's the word I'm looking for?
Wrap it up.
Yeah, take us out. Oh, there you go.
Absolutely. So, as always, it's been a pleasure. I'm back, as I mentioned. Mr. N, where can our fellow listeners and viewers find you or interact with you outside of Sundays?
You can always find me at Mr. David In on Twitter and Instagram. I've been posting Monster Hunter screenshots on Twitter, so I'm actually active there. Yay.
Yes, I've been active on Twitter as well. I just post random stuff from other people. I just retweet stuff.
I don't even have a Twitter.
I'm about to say, how's your Twitter account going, Jorge?
The day I make it, you guys are gonna have like a heart attack. So I'm doing this for you by not doing it.
Yeah, I retweeted a funny guy on there on Twitter who makes a great what's the word when you make another person's voice impression of Dr. Fauci. Hilarious. I love that guy.
You share it. I want to check it out.
I will share. Yeah.
You have to go to his Twitter handle to find it.
Whoa. So where can I find you on Twitter?
Yeah. If you want to find those, it's freaking hilarious. It's at pagingdoctor_Al. And also you can find me on Instagram under the same handle as well.
Cool. All right. And Jorge, we can always find him here
every Sunday.
Yep. Or Mondays when stuff happens.
I think we will have that heart attack in the moment that changes.
Oh man.
So you can find the Donut Shop Podcast here on YouTube or Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Podbean, Google, Spotify, and anywhere else you can listen to podcasts. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope everyone has a good night.
Yep. Same. See you next week.
Bye.
Stay safe, everyone.